A young life taken too soon.
Christian, he was more than a friend, he was a brother to us.
Me and Christian have been best friends all throughout high school. He's always been there for me whenever I've needed him.
He was a good kid. He wouldn't hurt nobody. He would never talk bad about nobody. He always had a big grin on his face. He will be dearly missed by all of us.
Christian Goodroe would have turned 17 on Christmas Day, but tragically he died in a fatal car wreck on December 17th. The small, tight-knit community came together Friday at Edmonson County High School, where Christian was a junior.
Me and him have been friends since 5th grade, and we've become stronger. As we become stronger, it was just like a brotherly bond to us.
Me and Christian, we were like brothers. He was there every time somebody needed something.
He always liked to make people laugh, and I know he did me a lot.
His family wanted everyone to be able to say their final goodbyes to a young man who touched the lives of so many.
I loved him and like a brother, and I parked next to him, and I'm sitting next to him at lunch, and he always talked to me about what he was doing to his truck this weekend and all that kind of stuff. And
I played football with him. I've welded with him. We joked around with each other, worked on cars together. He was a good guy.
That he was a great cousin. He's been with me through everything.
His family wants to make sure Christian will always be remembered, even though his time on earth was cut short.
I mean, he was fun, loving. He's a sweet baby. I remember him as a young little boy. Like, seeing him like this is just so different because he was a baby when I saw him. We grew up together. And so it's just, he was sweet and loved life. And we're just so thankful for this community and their outpouring of love that they've had for my aunt and my uncle and my cousins who needed it at this time.
He was loving. He was caring. He had a good heart. A smile that would drive you crazy. It was a sneaky smile. He was very sneaky. He was strong. He was just a great person all around. He would do anything for anybody. And he always wanted to make sure everybody laughed. He's hard-headed, very hard-headed, stubborn, but he was strong.
On the way to Christian's final resting place, his friends made sure Christian had one last ride to burn some rubber. WNKY News, Cecilia Herrell.